This is Sandeep with Sand Compounding. So today I'm going to talk about the single most virtue in investing, and that is patience. Patience is the ultimate mantra for making money in stock markets. This was really well articulated by Thomas Phelps, who wrote the book 100 to 1 in the stock market. And this book, where he clearly explains about the importance of having patience, and he puts it like this: to succeed in the stock, to make wealth in the stock, one needs to have the vision to see them, the courage to buy them, and the patience to hold them. And patience to hold them for long periods of time. He indicates identifying great businesses, profitable businesses, and which are compounding engines, and staying invested them for years, and they make wealth. They go and create 100 baggers, as Peter Lynch calls it. And patience is a very important aspect when it comes to investing. There is no performance benchmarking done as for retail investors like us. We are not being reported how we are performing year on year or compared like with funds, whereas fund managers really are benchmarked and their performance are compared year to year, and they are under severe pressure to do continuous churn in investing. Whereas the real competitive advantage for retail investors is that we don't really need to worry about how our performance is year on year. Nobody's gonna worry or nobody is gonna check how we are performing. It is for our own inner scorecard that we need to perform, and we need to remain invested in great compounding profitable businesses over long periods of time. Here are some great super investors who are talking about the importance of patience in the process of creating wealth. Take a look.
Patience, be a long-term investor, be prepared financially and psychologically to live through a series of bull markets and bear markets, because in the long run, common stocks will pay off enormously. The next bull market will carry prices far higher than this one.
Why?
Because the whole nation is growing more rapidly. Gross national product of the nation will double in at least the next 10 years. We think the gross national product of the nation 40 years from now will be 64 times as high as it is now. And that will be reflected in sales volume and profits and share prices. So that from a long-term investment standpoint, it's a question of when should you put your money into stocks. We can't give you the exact day, but sometime the bull market will start again and you want to be in on it.
Yes, I talked about patience. I read Barron's for 50 years. In 50 years, I found one investment opportunity in Barron's, out of which I made about $80 million with almost no risk. I took the $80 million and gave it to Lee Lu, who turned it into $400 or $500 million. So I have made $400 or $500 million out of reading Barron's for 50 years and following one idea. Now that doesn't help you very much, does it? I'm sorry, but that's the way it really happened.
I think the biggest edge would be attitude. So, Charlie Munger likes to say that you don't make money when you buy stocks, and you don't make money when you sell stocks. You make money by waiting. And so the single biggest advantage a value investor has is not IQ, it's patience and waiting for the right pitch, and waiting for many years for the right pitch.